What is up, everybody? We're here with another Week 5 match. This time we have the Charlevoix Crowbats versus Victoria Bells. Which means we have Mega Dragonite... Yeah, just Mega Dragonite versus Mega Gengar this week. I guess technically there's also Mega Electros or Mega Feraligatr. This is also... Crowbats is the regular Staraptor team. The team I am terrified of. Wait, is this my next... No, this isn't my... I have to play this. Right? It's my Week 7 opponent. Yeah. Nothing scarier than the Pokemon that can... Final Gambit your Mega Pokemon, because it's the same Pokemon. But yeah, so we have... What are we expecting to happen here? The speeds are like pretty reasonably spread out. Oh, they're both here, so maybe I don't have to figure out what's going to happen here. I mean... Oryx is just going to play the Komodo game, right? Wait, are there any fairies? I don't think there's... Oh, there's Primarina. Okay. Just Primarina. And you have some ways to deal with the Primarina, right? Like you have Raichu. Dragonite might be able to do something, although Dragonite is also weak to parry. Yeah, I guess some Polion and Goodra using steel types doesn't feel as good. Okay, they are in. That means we don't have to figure out what 6 are getting brought on both sides. Okay, so Oryx is brought... Okay, he did bring the Raichu. So yeah, we got the Dragonite, the Arcanine, the Komodo, and the Sinistra, which is kind of what you expect. And then on Bucky's side, yeah, we have the Gengar, Mousehold. There is the Staraptor, which can... It can't Final Gambit a max HP Dragonite or Arcanine, but it does pick up Komodo, Sinistra, or I guess not Sinistra because it's Ghost type. But Staraptor's HP seems pretty good if you're going to click the Final Gambit button. I imagine we see the Primarina and the Gengar here at least. Both of those seem pretty good.
How bad is my audio quality?
Pretty bad, but it's okay.
Like untenable bad?
It's definitely not good, but I'm not going to delete you out of the video.
Okay, well, I'm on my phone is why, so...
Yeah.
I do not have my headset with me. I'm sure it is noticeably worse.
Oh, it is very much noticeably worse, but it's like shitty Xbox 360 headset bad, not swallowing your mic bad.
That's fair. I'll take shitty Xbox 360 headset. Do you know how many VGC videos I watched on shitty Xbox headset quality microphones? The official Worlds broadcast... Well, the official, unofficial Worlds broadcasts, because it wasn't put on by Pokemon themselves, but it was officially sanctioned to be broadcast.
I didn't share my screen. That's why we're just talking.
No, I can't see shit.
I'm like, we should probably talk about the match, because it's already started. Don't
worry,
this is turn 1.
I'd love to see the match.
Okay. Okay, so this population bomb should not kill, based on the amount of damage we're seeing here. Should leave it just under half. Yep. Thunderbolt into Staraptor does a good chunk.
Well,
And
we
then
know
see a
Staraptor will not be
Staraptor
using a
tail
final
end.
gambit this game.
Yep. I did start by listing off where the final gambits could go into.
Oh, good. There was
So-
enough time to incorporate at least a couple of the names I suggested.
Oh, Oryx said they were getting nicknames when Bucky said they were ready.
Yes. So let's see if you can figure out the nickname scheme this week there.
Ooh.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Did we
16
see
of
Hisuian
19 was
Arcanine
fated.
move this turn?
So Arcanine... so Komodo switched into Arcanine turn 1, and then Arcanine got killed because of Tailwind.
Got it.
Wait, what did Dragonite do? Did Dragonite protect
I
last
don't know.
turn? I was
It might have.
distracted. Trying to get everything going.
Or did it roost?
No, it got Hospitality HP.
Oh, yes. Because I was trying to figure out how it went up with the Pop Bomb, the Sinistchus on the field. Yep. Alright, well, we missed the turn. That's fine. Let's focus on the game.
Yep. Okay, so we got Population Bomb, which doesn't affect Chalk. We got a Brave Bird, which does affect Chalk. And it also
It's going to affect
one-shots
Chalk pretty bad here.
This Staraptor has OHKO'd 2 Pokemon now and has killed itself. Oh, this is a Staraptor after my own heart. It's gotten 3 KOs, one of which is itself.
Thunderbolt doing a sizable amount of damage there to the Mousehold, at least, even with the Staraptor going down.
Yep. But now we have Gengar coming in. Ooh, do we just see a Perish Song? Are we in a good enough position where a Perish Song wins this game?
We might be. Now, talking about prep here, Oryx and I did go over the team here, and from my advice, I said Perish Song has not been that prevalent in Bucky's strategies so far.
We do see the Mega Gengar, which makes sense. Dragonite's protecting, and... Oh, but Komodos could be soundproof. Gengar has Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that's scary.
That was the discussion, was to be
Oh,
soundproof or
ouch.
bulletproof. And I believe the answer was we landed on bulletproof, as Perish Song had not been very prevalent in Bucky's previous matches so far.
You're not Gleam-proof, though.
No, unfortunately, none of the bullet or sound gets past the dazzling lights of Gleam.
Yep. We continue to see the Dragonite Thunderbolts, but I imagine we're... Oh, Icy Wind. Oh, that just gets the KO as well. Oh, I guess... Icy Wind's better than Dazzling Gleam there, isn't it? Because you get the extra times too.
In
Jesus.
theory, I guess that is true, yeah.
Oh, it's not 100% accurate, though, so...
That is the issue.
Yeah.
But obviously it didn't really matter
and
there.
you also reveal Icy Wind when you don't need to.
Which, yeah, there are reasons not to have Icy Winded there, but I wonder what adaptations we see going into Game 2 here. Obviously, the Staraptor was a big problem. I wonder if we see it focus down a lot more quickly, or if there is a way to, without being forced to remove Mousehold first.
Yeah. I mean, the Mousehold was dealing damage rather than trying to protect the Staraptor.
It's true, but we did see Follow Me reveal at the end of that game there.
Yep.
So we know that if you tried to hard focus the Staraptor, there is the chance that they just keep the Staraptor alive and, take the mouse damage away.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder if we don't see the Komodo just because it's too much of a liability and see Staraptor and Gengar. Because it just gets OHKO'd by both. Okay, so we see Goodra here. You're still weak to close combat with Goodra, but I guess you have Rage Powder, so are we just going to see the Brave Bird into Sinistra turn 1? And if so, do we see a switch then calling that out?
I mean,
Or
this could be also a close. This also could be a close combat into the Goodra, though, right?
Yes, but if you Rage Powder, you get nothing into Sinistra.
Agreed. It's just there's my point being there's multiple layers of mind game here to consider.
Defense rose sharply. Okay, I think that's a good way to
do
start.
A lot here.
Yeah, because now I feel like you might be fine into you might be fine getting close combated, especially if you switch Sinistra into Arcanine. I assume it's Intimidate Arcanine.
We were talking about the final gambits earlier. What's it look like for Staraptor and Hisuian Goodra?
I believe Goodra is... Yeah, Goodra is 80, Staraptor is 85. So if this is max HP Staraptor, it can get final gambited.
Obviously, we could see the final gambit come out to deal with the shelter.
Well, we've seen Brave Bird, Close Combat, Tailwind. I believe we have not seen the fourth move. Nope. But we are seeing Flying type move into the Electric type Raichu.
Still does over half.
Mousehold avoiding Muddy Water kind of sucks. Accuracy fell on Staraptor. Now, Raichu should be the fastest thing here since there isn't a Tailwind up, unless, obviously speed investment matters, but there's a good chance we could see Raichu move first. Although, I guess it gets got by Follow Me. Bane. Okay, so we're making sure Mousehold couldn't protect. Or I guess Staraptor couldn't protect. We see another Brave Bird. It's gonna be some more chip. And then another Muddy Water. Are we missing? We've had three Muddy Water misses. Selden, you and Oryx are cursed this season.
Yes, we are not allowed to hit our moves.
Oh my god.
That is correct. Hitting moves is actually illegal.
Well, no, it's not even hitting moves. It's getting crit. It's getting hit by secondary effects. Like, you guys have just gotten the worst kind of luck every single match, it feels like.
Axed out of the season. Now, that is, to be clear, I also had my opponents get abysmal luck in some of those instances, too.
Yeah.
But even in those games, I had bad luck on my end to go along with it. Talk about the Mamoswine incident. Check out that video for our viewers.
Yep, yep, okay. Oh, Staraptor's still alive because it dodged the last Muddy Water. I wonder if we see Staraptor switch again here. Or not Staraptor, Sinistra. Just switch back to the Arcanine. Get another Intimidate, and hopefully take a Brave Bird.
Do you think you ever call out a close combat here by assuming that switch is coming?
Okay, we just see it protect. I guess that's the safer thing to do. And they set up Tailwind. Which I don't know how much you were not outspeeding Goodra anyway.
It could be relevant against the Arcanine, though.
Did we miss Staraptor again?
We did, yes.
Oh my god. I can't... Oh. Are all of your guys' teams... Or, is all of Oryx's nicknames, famous Pokemon teams?
Pretty close. It is specifically VGC teams that do not tell you anything about the team.
Okay, yeah.
Not anything, but it is VGC names that do not accurately describe their team.
Yep.
Yes, if you know what chalk stands for, you understand the team, but the word chalk doesn't mean anything to VGC.
I mean, sun means something, but...
Yeah, but Rinnia Sun does not tell you what that team is.
Yep.
If you're familiar with Rinnia Sun, it is a much more complex team than your basic Sun.
Yep. Staraptor finally killed itself because it
Wonderful.
dodged
Could not even get the KO.
Yep. Earthquake. Yeah, that kills Arcanine. This has been... Okay, so we have Shelter.
Does an unfortunate amount of damage to that Hisuian Goodra there through the +2.
Yeah. We're at +4
Obviously now we're at we see +4. Should be able to take it a lot better. The leftover is helping for sure.
And we're also going to get this... Actually, I think this Goodra might be in a good spot if it has a move other than Muddy Water. Because you just get the Hospitality as well, so you're back to full. But do you have a way to deal with these water types?
I mean, Matcha Gotcha looking very good right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, Feraligatr gaining the Dragon typing, so it becomes neutral to it. But even just being able to burn the Feraligatr would be huge.
Yep. Yes, we see it protects. See Double Edge. Does about a quarter, but you get recoil on that. We have Ice Beams. Okay.
Good scout with that protect there. Yeah, that does a lot of damage.
Yep.
Both stalling out Tailwind turns with that protect and scouting out that Ice Beam, which are both important things to know. I mean, important things to deal with, the Tailwind and knowing with that Ice Beam.
I mean, you're likely slower with Goodra anyway, so you'd really only be getting Sinistcha over Primarina if you have speed investment.
Well, I mean, which could be incredibly relevant depending on, the Ice Beam, Matcha Gotcha, whichever moves first has quite a bit of relevance there.
Toto uses Earthquake, which shouldn't do too much to the Sinistcha.
I believe it'll do less than we saw that Double Edge do. Yeah, significantly so.
Matcha Gotcha. What if we got a burn here to get back into this game?
I'm going to be quite honest. I think we're...
significant damage.
I think we are currently into this game. I don't know how they're going to defeat this Hisuian Goodra.
Cohen petered out. Let's see if it mattered that it's gone. But yeah, I feel like we can just keep clicking Thunderbolts and Matcha Gotcha is here. Hurt by recoil. Matcha Gotcha. How much does this do? Okay, so we did outspeed the Primarina with Sinistcha. In an Ice Beam. Drop goes down to 38%. And gets frozen.
I was about to say, well, hopefully there's no freeze, but unfortunately it came out anyways.
No, we got the Feraligatr. I think we Thunderbolted into the right slot. Where we're still fine. We just need to not get got by this Primarina now. Oh, there's still a Mousehold! Fuck!
I mean, yeah, but what is the Mousehold supposed to do into this Goodra?
Not sure, but that Ice Beam freeze is unfortunate. Matcha Gotcha isn't a self-buying move, right?
I don't believe so, no. If we see the immediate unfreeze, though, this could be huge.
Matcha Gotcha melted the ice! Freeze didn't matter!
Wait, does Matcha Gotcha does unfreeze you?
Yeah! We are fucking
News
hot
to me,
tea
that's
here.
insane.
We are a warm liquid. We unfreeze ourselves. Okay, that's sick.
Hisuian Goodra running away with the game 2 here.
Yep. Okay. Good job, Oryx. Still winning despite missing those muddy waters.
What was that? Out of 5 muddy waters, there was 3 misses or something?
4. Because you
4
went
misses?
miss.
Wonderful.
You went miss, double miss, miss. In 3 of them. Okay, back here with the next game. How do we deal with the Goodra on Bucky's side? Because I don't think Gengar's going to do it that well.
Without Final Gambit on Staraptor, I'm not sure. Gengar obviously can, get around those shelters, and Dazzling Gleam does neutral damage to it, but...
I mean, I think Shadow Balls just do better than a Gleam. Back to the Mousehold Staraptor, except for we have them in the other order this time. We have Raichu, Arcanine as the lead. I think we're trying to deal with this Staraptor off the bat.
I agree. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like Fake Out Rock Slide here.
Yep.
Obviously, that still leaves Follow Me as a problem for the Fake Out, and Staraptor could retaliate into the Arcanine.
Yeah, but you've at least dropped this down to -1 to start.
Do we know? Okay, I think a close combat still kills the Arcanine from full, does it not?
Yes, it does. But it means the Raichu likely won't be able to get one shot. Okay, Fake Out into the Staraptor. I like this.
We don't see Follow Me. That's pretty big.
No, we do see Follow Me. Raichu was faster. This is a bulky Mousehold. Head Smash. It's a Life Orb. Okay.
Now, that doesn't kill the Mousehold. I wonder if Rock Slide would have been a better call to get around Follow Me.
I think we definitely see a Rock Slide Thunderbolt this turn.
I agree, and I mean, that does leave the potential for both Pokemon to survive if we get, depending on the way that the speeds end up working out here.
Okay, we see a Protect. Actually, I kind of like that more, because if they Follow Me still... No, we're going after the Raichu. Oh, we need every hit? No, it looks like the first one was a Mineral. Okay, we get every hit. Wait, it's a speed tie?
That's crazy.
That was a speed tie if Mousehold went first?
Yeah, that's surprising. I would have assumed, after the last interaction, I also would have assumed I was safe to click a move with Raichu.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, so now we have Goodra in here. Although I kind of like this, because you can only close combat one of these Pokemon. I guess it's going to have to be...
Is...
So just to clarify, Fake Out is priority 3, Follow Me is priority 2.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yep.
I forgot they dropped it down to...
We never... Yeah, we never promised to be fully on top of things.
Yeah, no, it's still... Follow Me is still priority 3 in my head. Super effective in the Ring of Sun.
Goodra does feel like the target you have to go for there.
Rock Slide, is this double KO? It doesn't KO the Staraptor, that's unfortunate. I assume we're seeing a Shelter here? Yep.
I don't know if this Goodra can do it this time, though. I mean, it's so low after that close combat.
Yeah, like, I'm thinking... this turn you protect and switch to Sinistra. But I don't know if that's enough. It's like you can protect and switch, and then... Yeah, here's the switch. Into Chalk. You get the Hospitality. And I assume we see a Protect. Yep. Okay, so he just made the like, obvious move. And Staraptor kept him honest and went for close combat.
Yeah, if that was a call out there with Bravebird, it would have been...
I think that's as good of a turn as you could get. I assume we are going to see a Rage Powder here. Rage Powder, and hope we don't fucking miss the Muddy Water again.
I mean, I almost wonder if you just Thunderbolt. The Muddy Water does a minimal amount to that Primarina.
Yeah, but an accuracy drop could be huge. With the amount of
true.
shit that Primarina does.
It's such a risk with how the Muddy Waters have been going.
Okay, I like this. Switch to Arcanine. You might be able to live a close combat with the +2, -2 now. Oh wait, it's not Intimidate. I've been just assuming it's Intimidate this entire time and not looking to verify. Okay, Staraptor kills itself with the Brave Bird. This is still very good.
That was I think it was a very good call, especially with the raw Brave Bird into the Sinistra slot, not even letting it get, not even, like, just expecting the Rage Powder, you know, calling that out with the switch and letting your Goodra just be fully safe there.
Yep. Okay, so how do we deal with Gengar now? Hisuian Goodra notably does have a bunch of special defense. Gengarite. Oh, we're getting some noise from you. Okay, so we see a Protect. Does that mean Arcanine gets to click a move here? Gengar used Icy Wind. Avoided the attack. Head smash into Gengar before Primarina gets to go. Gengar's gone. I think this game might be over. That is a huge Icy Wind miss. Oh, but Primarina went for Ice Beam. Never mind. I think we were fine either way. If that had been a Hyper Voice and went before Arcanine got to move and keep Gengar alive, I think that might have given Bucky a chance, but I think with just the Primarina. Okay, now we miss a Head Smash. I think that one's fine to miss. Yeah, just under half to Primarina again. Ice Beam. You need a Phrase here.
I mean,
yeah.
There's still a Sinistra in the back with Machagacha, and we know it's faster than Primarina.
Yeah, no, it's... This is looking over. Yeah, Goodra was the solution to this matchup, huh? Very good job maneuvering around the close combats from Staraptor. Also, I'm so embarrassed it took me so long to realize it wasn't Intimidate.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't think it was, but you kept saying it was,
I was so confident. I was so confident in the Intimidate.
I was reasonably preoccupied until about 30 seconds ago.
Yep.
So I was not able to confirm, and you kept saying it was Intimidate, so I assumed that was the case.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I'm just awful.
But no, a great turnaround to see games 2 and 3 there, with the Goodra just taking it away after what looks like a pretty difficult matchup after game 1.
Mm-hmm.
The Goodra tech.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like there were definitely many turns Bucky could have called out your protects and switches, but it's also the kind of thing where if they try to call it out and then you don't go for that protector switch and you call them out, like actually calling you out, they end up way further behind than getting the call than just doing like the level 1 play.
Yeah, I was just kind of playing like, yeah, I kind of have to play every single turn correct.
Yeah.
But when your opponent is allowed to play safe, like that was a really bad matchup for me at times.
Mm-hmm.
But because my opponent was allowed to play safe, I was allowed to capitalize off of them having
Yeah, like making the safe move every turn. Yeah.
Yeah. If I know that my opponent will always make the safe move, then I just always have a risky play that I can go for with this particular team.
Yeah, we did see the capitalization there on it when the in game 3 when there was the Brave Bird into the Sinistra slot. I assume expecting a Rage Powder anyways, and you just were able to get the Arcanine in safely and preserve the Sinistra.
Yep.
Yeah, that was I'm expecting them to expect the Rage Powder. The Rage Powder is a safe play. I can do it all day. But I know that Arcanine lives a Brave Bird, but also takes enough damage from a Brave Bird that Staraptor KOs itself with recoil.
Yep. Yeah, well played.
I'm just glad that throwing things around.
Yeah, yeah, good adaptation to not rely on. Well, I guess you had 3 dragon types that match, and you switched to the steel type one after seeing the Gengar Dazzling Gleam. I
was looking at the matchup and I was like, does the Gengar get Dazzling Gleam? And then I was like 90% certain it did, but then I just also didn't really care too much because if it does, it really can't touch the Goodra.
Yeah.
Goodra, by the way, was max special defense, iron defense.
Yep, that makes sense.
I was like, that makes a lot more sense, especially with the close combat on the +0 doing 90%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, well, I need to be max special defense because Primarina Gengar is coming and is going to kill me if I don't do that.
We were trying to remember whether or not the Matcha Gotcha unthaws you. So that was huge that the freeze ended up there.
I was thinking about that in the moment. I was like, does it thaw the opponent? Does it thaw... I know it thaws the opponent when I use it. Does it thaw me when I use it? But apparently it does.
Yep.
One other thing that was we're talking about that could have ended up being a big problem for the Goodra is if that Staraptor had Final Gambit coming out, depending on how much HP was on the Staraptor and how much HP was on Goodra, that was a potential issue. Was that thought about at all?
I did not put an ounce of thought into this team. So I'm going to be completely honest. Selden, remember when I texted in the group chat that I have 12 hours to prep for 3 matches?
I do remember that, yes.
That second match is starting literally any second. I need to start putting it in the team builder.
Okay.
What I didn't mention about that 12 hours to prep for 3 matches is that I was working for 10 of those hours and driving for another hour and a half of it.
Sounds about right. Yep, as expected.
Okay, well, good luck on your next match.